Hello. Today I'd like to open a bunch of Greenlight cars. One Johnny Lightning that I have to open, and I have a mini GT here, which doesn't fit the theme, but I've been wanting to open it for a while. It's been sitting up on my display case here, and I want to get it into the case with the other. It's the Bentley Continental GT3, and this is the one from 24 Hours of Spa in 2019. And so this is the partner car to, this is all gold and it says 100 all over it, and it's the partner car to the racing green Bentley 100 Years of Bentley car. So they raced both cars, the one in gold and then the one in the traditional racing green. And so we're gonna look at the gold one. I'm gonna look at the gold one right now. If I can find my knife. And actually, with the mini GT, they're pretty good at not ripping when I open them. So this is release 199. Not suitable for kids under 14. It says every time, and every time I'm tempted to make a joke, because that's how I deal with the world, is through humor. Oh wow. Okay, so let's get it out. And that gold's something else. Wow. 100 years of Bentley. Hashtag Bentley 100 years. That gold, wow, that gold is something else. 110. The little blue dot in the tires. Such a great detail. Red's on this side. This is easily my favorite car that Mini GT does. It has the 100 in the window there, like the green one does. I wonder. There's not a ton of differences between this and the gold. The gold British flag is pretty cool. Gold and black and white. I think this is about the only place where, aside from the wheels, where they deviate from the color scheme, and that's to put the driver's name, P. Durrani. The taillights look good. Bentley. I love this car so much, and this gold is great. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to pick between this and the like metal flake racing green. This one's more flashy, obviously, but I don't know that it's necessarily better looking. It is beautiful, I think. Just this Bentley GT3 is just such a cool car. Yeah. Not a car I would have, before I started collecting and kind of trying things out that normally wouldn't catch my eye. A Bentley Continental, this is not something I would have thought, I would find exciting as a car or beautiful as a car. But let's see these headlights. Yeah, I love them. I love them. They're so good. Yeah, Mini GT does a series of Bentley Continental, like the street car. But I like this Mini GT version, not Mini GT, GT3 version. I mean, it is Mini GT, but I really like the GT3 version. So I haven't picked up any of just the Bentley Continentals. Okay, so I'll put that there for a second. And put this back together for my box of empty boxes. I should just throw them away, but there are some cars that I honestly, even after a couple of weeks, I forget exactly what they are or what year they are, and it doesn't say on the car, so it's good to still have the box. You know, like, I'd probably forget what year this ran, maybe, or if it was 24 hours of Spa or 24 hours of Le Mans. Anyway, that was a beautiful car. I'm glad I got that. So next, I guess I'll go to another car that I have. Started to really like, which is the '79 Ford Mustang Cobra. So the first one I got was this pace car for the Indianapolis 500, and it was a mess, just in terms of like quality issues. But I picked up another one because I liked the car itself a lot, and I'm glad that I did, because it's very cool. And I mean, it's cool that they did a pace car, you know? And then after that, I got this very similar casting. In fact, it may be an identical casting. But of the Cobra, and I liked it. It's got the Cobra on the hood, and I liked it. It's interesting to have the same car. I mean, I like this one because it's the pace car, and I like how muted the colors are on it, in addition to the silhouette. This one I wouldn't say is my favorite, but I mean, it's still a cool car. For some reason the red rubs me wrong. So I don't know. But today I've got this one in orange with yellow highlights, or no, highlights isn't the right word, with yellow trim, yellow details. Anyway, the word Cobra on the side is in yellow, and the picture of the Cobra is in yellow and black. I'm not gonna try and remember words. It's a fool's errand. So this is from the Greenlight Muscle series. The others are from different series. I think that the pace car, it had an Indianapolis, an Indy 500 card, but I don't know that it was part of a series. I think it might have been like a one-off like this. Oh, it might have been a Hobby exclusive, which are one-offs, like this Chevy Impala here. But in this Muscle series, there's a Chevy Yenko, which I kind of want to get a hold of. Dodge Challenger, Ford Mustang Cobra, which is this car. Charger Hellcat, Shelby GT350, and the Ford Mustang Mach 1, which I'm going to be opening one of those, but from a different series. So the Yenko, though, I want to get my hands on that. Yenko Copa Nova, Tuxedo Black, it sounds good. So, I like it when they have like the checklist on the back for collecting the 6 cards, or the 6 cars in the series. So let's take a look at the Ford Mustang Cobra 79. So this is obviously this is like a hard top. It doesn't have this sunroof, and the windows are not open. See if we can get this. I like the taillights. They're the same, like molded, but and then painted, rather than they're not inserts. The wheels are great. I think they're the same on all 3 cars. They are. We've got Cobra there. I'm always really happy with how Greenlight does their door handles and the little lock. Yeah, they didn't do silver on the lock on this side, but they've got like an indent in the casting itself for underneath the handle, and then the handle's done in silver or chrome or whatever. The headlights on these Mustangs are great, the square headlights. Metal bottom is actually pretty detailed. Copyright 2020. I really like this orange. It's a little darker than it appears on the camera. The Cobra looks cooler in yellow and black than it did in yellow and black on the red. And unlike the red one, this one's got like a perfect opening hood. No weird bends, right to the point where I don't know if I can get this open, but that's okay. It's just gonna have the same engine as the other one did. Yeah, I'm happy I got this. I like having the car in its alternate tooling, the different roof and the different the closed windows instead of the open ones. And I like the color a lot better. It's not muted like this one, and it doesn't have the novelty of being the Indy pace car. But it's a very cool car. This is a very cool car. I'm not a big Mustang fan, but I'm a big fan of this Mustang for sure. I like muscle cars when they're kind of boxy. It's I don't know. It's like a cognitive dissonance thing that really appeals to me. Okay, so let's do all American stuff before we go with the one Japanese car. So this is not from, so Greenlight, they do a bunch of series. This is a hobby exclusive, which means that hobby stores get it. Like, you won't find it in Walmart or anything like that. However, the Greenlight also has a series called Hollywood, where they do, like the Ghostbusters car, or a car from 90210, or Breaking Bad, or Mad Max, or, Hollywood. And It's strange that this one is a hobby exclusive because of the way that they do it. They've got this spooky, it's black and it's got this spooky kind of orange smoke behind it. And it's definitely giving the vibe of the television show Supernatural. And I mean, this is the car from Supernatural. So maybe they couldn't get the license or something like that. Because, and I mean, it could just be a coincidence and I could be reading too much into it, but when I was looking through the package, let me open it here. Oh, there's nothing on the back, just the same thing with the creepy smoke. But anyway, another thing that makes me think that they're going for Supernatural, the television show fans, is that the license plate is a Kansas plate, and the characters in Supernatural are from Lawrence, Kansas. That's where the show starts. And that wheel does not turn very well. This is a very cool car. The black and cream interior. Yeah, just a great front end. Sometimes these white, like, bulbous looking headlights that they do come off really, really badly. But here they work really well, I think. Again, what is that? Is that? I can't see what that is above the lock, whether it's extra, it's some kind of slight imperfection. But I love the way that they do the silver, again, the door handles. And actually, I don't think this is the exact car from Supernatural, because it's a 4-door. Yeah. But the Kansas plates, the Chevy Impala, I mean, it's the same year, even, 67 Chevy Impala. Yeah, wow, this is nice. Yeah, I mean, not a super ton of detail on the motor, but that's okay. It's got a radiator. And yeah, the lines for the hood are great. The back end's great. I mean, the windows are super clear. This is, aside from this weird dot under the handle, this is a pretty flawless Greenlight, and of a very cool car. A very cool car. Yeah. I'm glad I picked that one up. Okay. Well, so different series. They have so many series. Series is Blue Collar Collection. And the other cars in this collection are the Volkswagen Double Cab Pickup, the Jeepster Commando Pickup, Ford F-150, Chevy C20, the GMC Vandura 2500, and the Ford Bronco XLT. So that's what this is. But I am interested in finding the GMC Vandura 2500. That's why I like this, because you know, I'm reading the back and I'm like, oh, I should take a look for that. I didn't even know it was out there, and now I do. So 92 Ford Bronco XLT with the like cab background, or the back, I don't know what they're called, camper back, something like that. Okay, so I think this is beautiful. The blue and the white is just amazing. It's kind of raised. It's got quite a big ride height. Bronco badging. Front lights are great, but the front grille is really good, and the Ford. See if I can get in there. The Ford badge is great. There's depth to the grille there. That's a really nice touch. I'm not gonna do it about every car here for the Greenlight ones, but I really appreciate, you know, because some diecast brands just really half-assed the door handles, and that's like, I don't know, for some reason that particular detail sticks out to me. Again, the Ford badge, very nicely done. I don't think this actually moves, no. However, this comes off. It comes off very easily. Doesn't clip into place or anything. However, I may super glue it on, or glue it on, or I'm not sure what you'd use. I do think it's cool. But you know, when I think Bronco, this is not what I see, you know, and this is just so classic looking, and just such a, like, yeah, just a classic, cool vehicle. Well, I'm really happy with everything so far. Yeah, I'm gonna have to glue that on, but I mean, it's cool that it has the option to come off. So to put the new cars all together, so that. Man, that Impala is cool. Okay, so a couple more green lights. This is the '69 Ford Mustang Mach 1, and it's part of the series, the Carrera Pan America. Which I don't know a lot about, to be honest. So I guess it says Rally Mexico 2017. And I know, the only thing I know about this is that there's the Studebaker Champ raced in this a lot. And I think that's a very cool car. Oh, it's got like a bit of information, so if you want to pause it and read that. And then of course it tells you what other cars. Volkswagen Beetle, Shelby GT350 again, Camaro SS, Mustang Mach 1, Datsun 510, which is what we're going to open next, but not in this series, and then the Datsun 260Z. It's funny, we keep coming across castings that we're going to open, but from different series. Well, I mean, maybe you don't think it's funny. I think it's funny. 69 Ford Mustang Mach 1. So, the black out tires are cool. Very cool. I'm having trouble with the brightness here, I apologize. Okay, I thought maybe those would be opening parts because of the lines. I'm sorry, I'm just I'm focusing on the tires. I think it's really cool, these blacked out tires. They really add something to a car that I thought I wasn't gonna like, because it's got that more traditional muscle car shape, although there's something strange about this point on the hood. Like it comes to a point in the way that later muscle, oh wow, this does not want to open. I mean, I'm not a huge, oh, okay. Okay, I was really worried I was gonna break it there. The engine's painted all black too, which is cool to the naked eye, but very difficult to show you. All right, let's close that again with a very satisfying snap. Yeah, little Mustang badging there. This is what I mean when I say that the headlights sometimes look a little goofy when there are those white blobs. The arrow there is interesting. It's got a very small arrow here too. Don't like the back headlights. Do like the back badging though. Let's see if we can get any closer to that. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I'm not going to be looking for any more of these, I don't think, but the black tires, definitely very cool. Just not a car I'm that interested in. I don't know, maybe there'll be some casting of it that's, or some version of it that's more interesting to me. Okay, so this series is called All Terrain, and I think maybe it's rally cars. Well, there's a car in it called the Chevrolet Silverado Rally Edition, Ram 3500 4x4. A lifted Chevy Blazer, Jeep, this car, the Datsun, and the Ford Bronco Baja. So I guess different kinds of off-road things, some rally, some trucks. Well, anyway, this is the Datsun 510 73. So Greenlight mostly does American stuff, but this is Nissan, so it's probably so it's Japanese. But let's take a look. The Datsun 510 has been very popular in the last couple of years in Diecast. I know because Mini GT did that huge series with Kaido House, and even Hot Wheels did a few. Oh, these tires are very interesting. This is smaller than I initially thought. I mean, I wish Mini GT would recognize how bad they are at Mini GT. Sorry, I wish that Greenlight would recognize how bad they are doing white walls and just stop. Like, they look like someone tried to draw a circle by hand. So, okay, let's ignore that. The tires themselves seem fine. It's a left-hand drive. Yeah, I mean, it's a cool little car. I like how boxy it is. The headlights look okay on this one. Oh, am I gonna break this? I really don't want to break it. It does seem relatively detailed in there. Not been having very good luck with these hoods. Houston, no license. The yellow wheels are weird to me too. That white wall just makes, because the wheel's fine, or not the wheel, the tire is fine. It's just, I wonder if I should just take some, like lighter fluid or something to it. Take the paint off, or whatever it is. But maybe not. I don't know. It's not a super exciting car. Yeah, again, I haven't really gotten into the 510, despite it being everywhere lately. Okay, and the final car is a Johnny Lightning. And I haven't had that many Johnny Lightnings. So apparently this is one of 12,036. However, it's version A. There's a version B, which is a different coloring of it. It's the 79 Scout 2 Midas edition. Je ne comprends pas why it's called the Midas edition. Maybe because it's like gold looking. Midas Van Conversions. Okay, that's the name of the company. So they have facts. You can pause it and look at those facts if you like. Emerald Green Poly is the name of the paint, and there's the number. I think it's a real, they do like real paint colors. And they do tell you what's in the series, and also whether it's a new casting. And half of this series is new castings, which is interesting. I'd be interested to see the 67 El Camino, and yeah, actually, aside from the Scout, that's pretty much all that leaps out at me. And then they have like an advertisement for one of their other series, the Classic Gold Collection, which sometimes is really cool, and yeah, and has cars that look oh wow, four of the 6 are new castings in that. That's cool. Oh, and there's a Johnny Lightning Collector Club, which is $30 a year. I can't remember. I'm part of the Hot Wheels one because I thought I could buy the, like, you know, rare cars or whatever. I've never gotten one though. They're always sold out like the instant they go, even if I'm refreshing. Well, let's take a look at this Scout, because I've been kind of excited about it. Okay, so first thing, this wheel is, wow, it's like jammed in place. I mean, I could fix it if I could get it turned, but okay, there we go. Okay, that's better. I mean, none of these seem, oh, well, okay. It's good now. We're doing good. Again, the green with the metal flake is very attractive. I really like it. I like the roof rack. That's kind of cool. It's got a similar blobby headlight thing going on. The grill's cool though. Sorry, I just wait for the weird laughter to stop. Doors don't open. Look, they've got lines, but oh, it's very smooth actually. Oh, what's that say? Elkhart International Scout. Okay, now let's see what this engine, how that opens quite nicely. Sometimes I think they just put like a blob of something like that looks like pipes, and then they pick one recognizable engine looking thing and stick it on there in a different color. Oh, and that does not close very well at all. It's funny. I kind of hate and kind of really like these wheels. It's like in the middle. I like how big they are and how, like, you know, how much rubber there is to them. But well, let's see what the stance is. I feel like the ride height is too low for these wheels. Like, if you're gonna have big, huge wheels like this, something just came off it. Oh geez, look at this! Look at this steering wheel. It's so ugly. think these might be supposed to be sunroofs. Just painted on. Weird stuff sticking out of the ceiling in there. Yeah, I haven't had very many Johnny Lightnings, but I haven't liked them much either. Like, this has got a metal base, but it doesn't feel like a Greenlight. Doesn't feel as, not substantial, but I don't know. I mean, Greenlights aren't perfect, obviously. I mean, they're notoriously not perfect. But when you get a good one, they are detailed in an amazing way, and just cool, just like this Bronco. It just, everything about it feels right. And this just doesn't have that. I mean, they're, you know, I mean, they're similar in silhouette or whatever, but this feels like a real vehicle. This feels like, I don't know. I mean, obviously it's better than a Hot Wheel. It's got a moving part. It's got rubber tires. It's got, you know, it's detailed all around, whereas Hot Wheel would have like color on two sides and everything else would just be blank. And yet, there's so many Hot Wheels that work so much better than this. This just, it's weird. It's, you know, obviously that's comparing apples and oranges, but it's weird when an orange is better at being an apple than an apple is. So this is just a failure as a car, I think, or as a casting. Yeah, I really don't like it. Like, I actively dislike it. Whereas with the Datsun and the Mach 1, like, I can understand someone liking this. Like, I can see why someone would think this is cool, especially with these tires, but it's not for me. It's got an all black interior as well. Like, I can see someone thinking this is very, very cool and collecting this. And the same with this. I mean, this one almost hits the mark for me. I love rally cars, first of all. I love little boxy cars. I think it's just this, like this one I might try and pick up another one of just to see if it's just this particular version that I don't care for. But the Scout, I'm never getting this again unless it's like in a case where there's a bunch of stuff I want, but not intentionally. This Impala, I'm gonna seek out more of this. This is just, it's too cool. It's too cool for school. Gonna seek out more of this. I mean, I really like this. I might have enough of them though. I don't know, unless there's a really cool one. I might have enough of them. I mean, I like that they do variations though, you know? So, you know, you get two different versions of a cool car. I like that. Anyway, and obviously the GT3 Bentley is, I'm gonna get, where's the focal point here? I'm gonna get every one of these that I can, because these make me very happy. God, that gold is so cool. These make me very happy. I really like GT3 cars, and this is like the pinnacle for me. Thank you for watching. I hope that you have a good day or night, or if they come up with some other time, I hope you have a good one of those. Goodbye.